Hey guys, welcome back to the Aesthetic Sketchbook series. So today we're at the final page of this sketchbook and I'm looking forward to start a new one next week. For this painting, I've decided to keep it simple for this sketchbook series, so we'll be painting a very easy minimalist landscape. I first start by sketching out the landscape with a paintbrush because this landscape is mostly in blue, which is my favorite color for painting. So it's gonna be blue themed. I paint with the sky first with cobalt blue and titanium white, and on the top part of the sky I add a bit of Prussian blue to make it darker so you'll have this gradient for the night sky. Blend the two shades together in a back and forth motion with a flat white brush, and then for this part of the hill I'm using just solid Prussian blue. Prussian blue, when it's solid, when it's one whole color, it has this very dark shade to it, and I like it because it's almost like black, but it's not as jarring as black. For this patch here on this valley, I'm just adding a little bit of green, viridian green to cobalt blue to get that teal shade. And then next, for the river, I'm going to be painting cobalt blue with titanium white, and towards the bottom I just add a bit of Prussian blue so it kind of matches the sky. There isn't much details to this, so I'm just using a flat white brush to get that smooth strokes on the painting. On this side here, I'm adding a bit of foliage with Prussian blue, but I'm using a wool brush this time so you can get that leafy or bushy sort of texture. To brighten up this piece, I want to add a little bit of light along the valley. So first I draw a straight line with Naples yellow, and then I make little dots along that straight line with titanium white. And then on top of it, I just scatter a little bit more dots in yellow mid and titanium white. So I just repeat this step until I feel that it's enough, but not too much because I want to keep this minimal. I think this little yellow lights in the distance really adds a lot more dimension to the piece. And then I'm going to add a bit of reflection in the water just by kind of dragging the paint downwards in Naples yellow and a bit of titanium white as well. And for the final touch at the foreground, I wanted to just add a little bit of flowers to kind of decorate the landscape. I'm using viridian green and cobalt blue for the stems and the leaves, and then for the flowers, these are supposed to be cosmo flowers because the petals are quite easy to paint. I'm using sky blue and titanium white. Sometimes I like to add a little bit of white dots to kind of indicate a little bit of movement in the wind or just magic in the air. And just a few more stems here and there, and Prussian blue highlights to the flowers, and it is finished. So this landscape is super easy and simple to paint, and if you like blue, then bonus points too. So peel off the tape and it is finished. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like this simple piece, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Goodbye!